How we doing? Keeping the energy up? That's what I like to see. My name is Alex Gostomelski. I'm here to present Nopical.com. Nopical is your news feed on steroids, the good kind of steroids. Nopical, we're presenting topical news. We face a grave societal problem. Everybody thinks they're a journalist. Whether it's in interpersonal interaction or on social media, everybody has strong thoughts, strong beliefs, strong opinions, and they share them eagerly and freely. The problem, of course, is they're also the worst journalists that you know. We all have that friend on Facebook that's posting long, opinionated essays that just seem baseless. But this stems from a greater problem on the market. Users cannot find an effective way to consume and share news because there's simply too much content out there. They go site to site to site looking for relevant information. They turn to social media like Twitter and Facebook that have broken discovery models. Then they turn to news aggregators like Flipboard and Feedly that drop users into the dreaded filter bubble. Filter bubble is defined as a user's inclination to only consume the content that they feel comfortable consuming. And current products on the market promote this behavior. They offer biased and hollow representations of news and content, and as a result, users feel trapped and they don't know what to do. We have the solution. Enter Nopical.com. Nopical collects stories from thousands of news and media sources and ranks them on our page based on how many times they've been shared across the web. We take the sources and the news itself and we segment it out between our 12 major category pages like breaking news, sports, politics, and etc. We leverage abbreviated detail similar to a headline or a tweet and eye-catching visuals to grab the user's attention, but also allow them to consume a lot of information in a shorter period of time. Should a user want to explore a topic further, they can click on one of our tiles and they are taken out to our overlay. This is an example for a user that wants to get the leg up on their fantasy football season, but you can understand how useful a function like this will be in politically charged stories that have multiple perspectives and where users can really get a comprehensive outlook on a story or a topic. Now, we have solved the challenge and the problems and the discovery that users face on traditional news sites and social media. We've eliminated the filter bubble that news aggregators present, and now I'm going to show you how users are taking this improved content and sharing more effectively. When you sign up for Nopical.com, you'll be able to create dashboards on the topics that you find interesting. When you're browsing on Nopical, you'll find different stories and pieces of content that you can post to these dashboards, and they serve as a personal library for you to revisit stories later, but also attach that to your social commentary that you're already sharing out on your social networks like Flipboard and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. So with the NBA Hall of Fame ceremony kicking off tomorrow night, there's been a lot of news around Allen Iverson. I created a dashboard around the answer and some of his highlight clips that have been coming out. I find that he's more than just the guy that's talking about practice. He's the real deal. And I shared it out to my social network. So you see how easy it is to create this type of dashboard on just about any topic and how users can create a following using Nopical. Nopical will be a user's central hub for consuming and sharing news. We launched our first beta last summer, and that version of the website was already getting 11,000 views a month simply through organic traffic. The version that I just showed you with the enhanced social elements just launched a couple weeks ago. But our first model was retaining 20% of our users and commanding 14 minutes of their time per session. And we believe these enhanced social features will command their time for even longer and grow that passionate user base that we're after. To quickly touch on the business model, we'll monetize through advertising. We've set some lofty user goals to make this a real high growth, high revenue business. We've established some other different business opportunities like analytics and consumer behavior reports, which we can package and sell off because we are such a massive data aggregator. As far as our timeline goes, like I mentioned, we just launched our second beta, and now we're focused on adding 10,000 reoccurring engaged users by year end and 100,000 users by next year. We will launch a native mobile app by the end of this year, and with the election gearing up, There really isn't a better time for a news app to come on the market, and we're going to use all that momentum to look for seed funding in Q1 2017. My name is Alex Gostomelski. I'm the CEO and founder of Nopical.com. I'm a second-year MBA student here at UCLA. I studied finance at George Washington University in D.C., worked on Wall Street for 3 years, and in consulting for a couple years after that. We have a tech team of 5 developers led by my CTO, June, who is a tenured web developer at NASA. We are adding 4 more developers October 1st, and we're adding 3 of my high-power classmates to work on user acquisition October 1st as well. Again, my name is Alex Gostomelski. Please come see Nopical at the booth. Come sign up and improve your daily news experience.